Indonesia take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. We have already started here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Dembele. Drogba, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a goal kick. Now it's Guti. Owen. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Ligt making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Valde. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Great hit! Sporting with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! Goal! Sporting!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good Van der Vaart! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van der Vaart demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe, still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And here's the chance to counter. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chooses to go back. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he cuts out the supply. Guti. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Van der Vaart. Oh, what a pass! Pedri, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri to Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Sporting just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And here's Owen. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And Kim Min-jae. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to retrieve it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're underway again. Indonesia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Casemiro. And he's let fly! Sporting trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kim Min-jae. De Ligt. And he's lost his man here. It's Drogba! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. So we've reached the hour mark. Guti. Now it's Guti. Goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, not quite. Schneider. Schneider goes on a charge down the left. Van der Vaart. Ball played for Dembele. Pedri. Van der Vaart. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
This their second corner of the game. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
In for a header! Vardiol is there to clear. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Neymar. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. And that has left him in a heap. And now the breakaway. And he's chosen to go back. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Sneijder.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Substitutions taking place.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 14.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Number 7. Sneijder.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Owen. Coming on the field.
Drogba.
Number
Kim
42.
Min-jae does really well to win the ball there.
Number 15.
Zé Roberto.
Bellingham. Number 5. João Cancelo.
Bellingham.
Number
And that's been
19.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Messi. Mbappe. Kim Min-jae cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the keeper, he's got the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. Speculative strike. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Can he get it through? It's a mighty effort!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's good running with the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe pulls it back. Goalkeeper's ball. Bellingham. And it's Guti. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Here's the... Heads it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's found a way past. He's one-on-one! Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Bellingham, and here's Owen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all. Bellingham. To Roberto. Acrobatic effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Gets his pass away. That looks a good ball. Goes in for the header! Goal! Milan! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's...
Bellingham! And that's caused a worry or two. De Ligt. João Cancelo. Bellingham. Now Neymar. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. for the header! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. That has ended up in no man's land. De Ligt. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. No way through, so back it comes. Ederson catches it safely. And here's Neymar. And Owen! Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe gets flagged offside. Roberto. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Neymar. And here's Owen. Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get away here? Spread neatly. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Roberto. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Owen.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Guti. Pinches it off him, looking for the run. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia.
Oh, no, what has happened here? Oh, just skips past his man. Big chance, Martinez! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Fernando Torres really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And Torres! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. An act of charity gratefully received. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
This is promising. Tries a shot! Loose ball, and he's following up! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Schneider. And here's Neymar. Schneider. Roberto gets into some space. Up for a header! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rice. Now it's Rice. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And it's Owen. And he was quick to react.
Indonesia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good-looking ball. Guti, Bellingham, Van Dijk. Big header! And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Neves!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Defending of the desperate variety.
Cambio di giocatori.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar, he's got away. And it's played in. And a header! In he goes again. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
We are into stoppage time. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola. Ruben Neves. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And he goes cross-field. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Owen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And already we're underway here. Now it's Diaz. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's through, now is he in? He's through and all, now the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. Gets his pass away. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that could set him on his way. Neymar. He has found the way through. Great hit! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And Shutter! It's Gravenberch!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Good read, needed to be. He's got full. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Owen trying to keep this in. And he's in on goal! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schneider. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a goal kick. Schneider. To Roberto. Gravenberch, and the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Guti. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, just skips past his man. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, the shot could be on here. Guti. Diaz. Oh, super find. Van Dijk cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Soboslai concedes a free kick for that. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent hit! He scores! They are well and truly out of sight. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Indonesia come into this game needing something. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real... He's had a go! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
True Bangkok United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Schneider looking to run onto it. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Guti. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through. Goes in for the header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat that.
He's got away.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Bouten. That's been drilled forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. Batistuta. Oh, important interception. And Batistuta! Caught offside that time. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe. Bellingham. And De Ligt. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Otto. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham. De Ligt.
Now
Mbappe. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at... Has a go! That's a lovely, neat pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's through here. Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, what a mistake! And he's away. Bellingham. Zé Roberto. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Guti. De Ligt. And through to the goalkeeper. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe gets over and intercepts. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. Opts to play it back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. True Bangkok United have their third corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Ligt. Batistuta. Oh, well played. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Schneider. No way through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Number 24. Palmer.
Pass somewhat off target, and it's Neymar. Batistuta, and that is a little undercooked. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's lost his man here. This might spell... Owen! Yes! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. True Bangkok United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. Zé Roberto goes short. Guti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zé Roberto calmly anticipates. Zé Roberto promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. Deftly away.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Chanali. Number 99, Batistuta. Number 2.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bernardo Silva. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
All square again into the... Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Owen. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot a goal! Oh, terrible pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Hello everybody, and this
A
is quick
statement
reminder to
win
let you
on
know
a
that we will
crucial
be catching
day,
today's match
and now
broadcast live.
major... Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. That's good vision. Neuer can pick that up. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of player who...
Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back in. It's Neymar! And that has fair fizzed. Guti. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bellingham. Quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now the finish! They've scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Schneider. Schneider.
pretty robust defending.
Oh, important interception. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. Rudiger cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Owen. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Guti. Now then, and the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Had a shot! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
That's headed upfield. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a sweet ball. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been cut short. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's gone forward, now he's off and running. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he's running through. Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Forwards and with intent. Guti. Bellingham. And here's Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Schneider. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This possibly the last play of the half. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. De Jong.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Owen. Shot a goal! He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedri. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. De Ligt. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Guti. Messi. Rodri. Messi. Bellingham. And De Ligt. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Chance for the header! He's got away with one there. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Grealish. Nicely weighted ball. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Di Maria. Oh, right place, right time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Messi. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And here's Neymar. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good alertness. Bellingham. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Grealish. Kane. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Grealish. Pedri.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Di
descuento.
Maria. De Jong. And it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. That's the throw. And it's Neymar. And here's Owen. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. Neymar. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Bellingham. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pinches it off him. Kim Min-jae. Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Owen. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. Thuram.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Thuram. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guti. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zé Roberto. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In with the challenge. De Roberto. Guti. Bellingham. And De Ligt. Oh, that... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Schneider. In comes the... Climbs up big! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Owen. And here's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. Bellingham. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Guti. And here's Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a really well-measured ball. Schneider. And here's Owen. Schneider. Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without hesitation. Guti. Now it's Owen. Yamal spots it and intercepts. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Almost an hour gone.
This match was 70,987.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's not going to reach. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Owen. Owen! They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe! Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Guti. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. He gets big! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Owen. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Bernardo Silva. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's in space and looking... And Ribéry! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Akanji. Indonesia, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Fagioli. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Owen finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar. And it's Owen. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and Cristiano Ronaldo! Schneider. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Fagioli. Messi. It's Ribéry. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That carried quite a threat. Guti. Neymar.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into the middle. Guti. Guti going full tilt down the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bellingham must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance here. Terrific header. And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Great header. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are back on the way. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson. Ronaldo might just make this. Schneider. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ribery tries making a foray down the right. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Neymar. Bellingham. Fagioli wins the duel this time. And it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen, and he's managed to get free. Guti. Neymar. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. Schneider. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. And the shot's on. Great hit! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Number 9.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ribery, well timed, excellent interception. Schneider. Guti. Bellingham. Forwards and with intent. Showing great feet there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Number 7, Schneider. Number 14, Putti.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Greenish. Greenish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Number 22, Rudiger. Number 6,
Roberto
Di Maria.
gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. Kim Min-jae. And it's Rudiger. And say Roberto. He's got space in the area. Smartly Palmer! Di Maria. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. That's the end. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Indonesia can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. And we're underway. Indonesia cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without hesitation. Out to the right. Bellingham. And here's Neymar. Schneider. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Throw in. Bellingham. And it's Guti. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Owen. Neymar. And the finish! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Owen has a goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. And through to the goalkeeper. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Cafu. Yamal. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Messi. For Rice. And it's Ribery. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Neymar! And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So is this the start of a comeback? Neymar, Owen. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. And it's Guti. Owen. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Ribéry. Ribéry running with the ball. 30 minutes gone. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Owen clears it away. It's a loose ball. Has a look and plays it forward. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Zé Roberto. Schneider. And Zé Roberto. And that's gone loose. Now it's Owen. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. He's away! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's in on Mbappe! Schneider, and here's the chance to counter. That's a throw. And that's another throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Rice. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Rice really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played back in. Schneider. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. Schneider. Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a Rice smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. Hakimi. Rice. Hakimi. Can he latch on to this? Upamecano. Cafu. For Ribéry. Yamal. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Owen. That is good alertness. Yamal. Cafu. Just eases him off the ball. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Guti. Now it's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's scored! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 10, Kylian
Manchester
Mbappe.
United get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit
The
more
attendance for
patient
this match
in trying to
was
level things up.
96,628.
That's been cut out, well played. Guti. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Owen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Interesting ball.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then
Mbappe.
taking this chance to turn
Number
to their
7,
benches.
Schneider.
Indonesia
Number 2,
take a 2-goal lead
Van
and are
Dijk.
looking good for the win.
Number 14.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
Number
Peter, we're
15,
not going to see any complacency after that.
Coming on the field. Number 6. Di Maria. Number 21.
And here's Mbappe.
Grealish.
This is
Number
good
22,
pressing, they're not short on
Rudiger.
bodies.
Number
Yamal will
17,
not want to lose out here, not against this
Number
opponent.
23, De Bruyne.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Grealish. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Di Maria. And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hakimi.
2 added minutes.
Di
has
Maria
been
wins
indicated.
the duel this time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played in by... Diving header! They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Grealish. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Security staff for each
Your
below.
final thoughts, Jim?
Please report
Indonesia
to staff
really
immediately.
deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of...
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. He gets big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And here's Schneider. He's found a way through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mohamed Salah. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Guardiola. Yaya Toure. And it's Salah.
Look, movement creates more options.
Terrific header! Guti. Now Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Some really good ball movement, and he's had it nicked away. Batistuta. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gear. Up he goes! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And Batistuta! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Speculative strike.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Guti. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Messi. Salah. Looks to the other side. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. Mohamed. He's got the shot away! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bellingham. Guti. Schneider. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great play. There's the hit. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Guti. And here's Owen. Nice interception, well timed. Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Interesting ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's anyone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Might be Dave Messi! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Bellingham. Neymar. For Owen. Now it's Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Schneider. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Owen clears. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Owen! Messi with 2 goals already to his name. He is through here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now it's Batistuta. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. He'll try to keep this alive. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking up. Has a go! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Zé Roberto plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri, oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Odo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Szoboszlai. Neymar. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Pedri. Owen. Pedri. Big header! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Odo, quality ball. And here's Batistuta. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Szoboszlai goes steaming forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Oh, good read. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Pedri. Kane. He's now the finish! And the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Szoboszlai. Batistuta is onto this. Kim Min-jae deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. We have already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
Mbappe! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Owen. Guti. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Davids. Schneider. Mbappe. And Dixon. Davids. It's Vinicius Junior. Adams. Serginho. Now Davids. Oh, no joy this time. Guti. De Roberto. Neymar. De Roberto is charging up on the overlap. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guti.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Bangkok United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Great hit! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Now Davids. Guti. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. And here's Neymar. Owen. And he's cut it out. That's really well cleared. Dixon. Schneider, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Serginho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Owen. Guti, given the lift of his goal. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Adams. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now Mbappe. Davids. And it's Guti. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davids is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Now he's off and running. Guti. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Guti. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kimmich. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Schneider. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pedri. Kimmich. And here's Owen. Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little... Shot a goal! Lofted upfield. Some resolute defending there. Schneider. Now Davids. Dixon. Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pedri. Owen. Now it's Pedri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Schneider. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Owen. No, that's been intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Serginho.
80.607 spettatori.
Davids. Adams. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Kimmich. And he's straight offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Guti. Zé Roberto. Zé Roberto looking to hit the byline here. Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe. Schneider. Owen. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Owen. Works it forward. João Cancelo. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Davids. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Davids. Dixon. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. Good ball over the top. And it's Neymar. Now it's Owen. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Guti. Guti. Pedri.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Owen. It's Pedri. Neymar. And it's Guti. Floated through. Abiati clears it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zé Roberto. Guti. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.